What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we're going to talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yes, I did that intro for a lot of you. A lot of you have been asking me for the classic intro. There you have it. I appreciate all of you asking for that. But the Marvel Cinematic Universe reportedly is going to go through some changes for Phase 5 and 6. Now, I was told that everything was perfectly fine and that it was only the misogynistic, racist, sexist man babies that were creating all of these problems, and there was really no real issues with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So how in the world is this happening, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it's happening because it's the truth. The Marvel Cinematic Universe in Phase 4 has been a pretty big disaster for Marvel and Disney. Doesn't mean it's a complete and total failure. You've had some highlights like Spider-Man No Way Home. Even Black Panther Wakanda Forever has been relatively good. A lot better at the box office than I anticipated. Still won't come close to the first film. Definitely a step back, but it's not a big loss for them. But right here over on the direct, it says Marvel reportedly unhappy with Phase 4 considering major changes to Phase 5 and 6 slate. Marvel Studios could be making some massive changes to their Phase 5 and Phase 6 lineups after negative reception to some of the content in Phase 4. There's no denying that the first phase of the MCU post-Avengers Endgame was mixed. While projects like Wakanda Forever and No Way Home were praised, movies such as Eternals and Thor Love and Thunder missed the mark for many. I thought Eternals was supposed to save lives. I thought Eternals was going to save lives. That's what I was told by all the stars of the film.
The theme is just how diverse this cast is in abilities, and you're a woman of color as well, and making sure that there's representation. How does
this film has such diversity, such inclusion, an international cast. I mean, you've done more.
It's like a diverse cast of superheroes. What is
I love about being a part of this universe is the diversity and the inclusion, and like
Eternals, it's just the diversity of this cast here.
Right.
Why was it important for you and the team that the Eternals were made up of such a diverse team?
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with Jack Kirby and honoring the creation of the characters and what those characters intended to do here on Earth. It just led us to look for a diverse cast who happened to be 10 of the most talented actors we've ever worked with.
Epic cast are incredibly diverse and interesting.
I hope it starts a new trend. You know, for a long time, superheroes have always looked a certain way in Hollywood and in American movies. And so now we're seeing superheroes that look like the globe, and hopefully it is a trend, but, you know, we're sort of the first ones to have a cast that's this diverse.
I was told it was going to save lives, and that even though they were lifelong fans of Marvel, that they were never able to see themselves within Marvel, which completely contradicts their point of being fans of Marvel. How can you be fans of something if you could never connect to it? Because you're full of shit. Many feel that this is due to Marvel Studios and Disney focusing on quantity over quality, especially when it comes to utilizing Disney Plus as a storytelling tool. Nearly all of those new MCU shows had reactions ranging all over the place, with She-Hulk and Falcon and the Winter Soldier taking the brunt of the negativity. Now, following the lukewarm reception to Phase 4 and the firing of Bob Chapek, Marvel Studios is looking to make some changes. A new report from Cosmic Circus sources revealed how Marvel Studios might be facing some big changes after Iger's return as CEO and the negative feedback of Phase 4 has received from fans and critics. Many believe that the last 2 years of Marvel's content has been lukewarm and that the studio is prioritizing quantity over quality. According to Cosmic Circus and the outlet sources, Marvel themselves have picked up on those worries about the overall approach for Phase 4. So now, as a preventative measure to assure quality control, both Marvel and Disney are reevaluating the future releases of Phase 5 and beyond that are not already in production. So their sources say that Marvel Studios is hoping to hammer in a quality over quantity take on its future projects to avoid the issues faced in Phase 4. What happened to how brave and stunning it was, though? What happened to that it was amazing? What happened to it was only man babies? It was only the toxic man babies that were complaining about Marvel. Now suddenly we have all of these reports going on. Now again, it's just a report. It's just a rumor. I think that there's a lot of substance to that rumor, considering everything that we've seen from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You see all the stuff that they have coming out, like Ironheart. We're going to get it. Ironheart. Oh, yeah, everyone's been asking for Ironheart. Your new Captain America. the Marvels, what a disaster this next phase is. So yeah, you're gonna have to blow it up, and what's gonna have to happen is you're gonna have to call Robert Downey Jr. You're gonna have to call Chris Evans to come back, and of course Chris Evans is sitting by the phone waiting because he's not a movie star in any capacity whatsoever. But he was in that role of Captain America. He's actually legit. People actually pay attention to him when he's Captain America. So he's just sitting by the phone, just waiting to be called to return to the role of Captain America. Even though he's been virtue signaling on Twitter about how he's not Captain America anymore, blah, 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 blah. What a loser Chris Evans is. And shout out on Lightyear, Chris Evans, a complete failure. Lightyear lost money. Good job, Chris Evans. You're a big-time movie star. Moving forward, it will be interesting to see how this all plays out. But I think this is the beginning of the Bob Iger returns, and Bob Iger is going to be the savior, and Bob Iger's the hero. This is all part of that right now. And the same thing's going to happen with Lucasfilm. Something's going to happen with Pixar as well. They're going to make some changes. It's going to make it look like Bob Iger's back to take control, but in reality, he was always in control. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video. And just remember, Solo lost money. Lightyear lost money. Raylos are weird. Fuck Disney. Fuck Lucasfilm. Fuck Naughty Dog. And we will talk to you later.